Hi everyone, this is Catherine with 3 Home Bases, where I talk about how having very modest homes in the UK and Italy allows us to live in Europe very affordably. And I just wanted to start off by showing you our view of the Tyrrhenian Sea, which is about a 5-10 minute walk from our condo. And you can walk to this beach for $50,000. That's how much we paid, including... Okay, where was I? Turn the camera around, obviously. Anyway, we bought our flat in this small town in southern Italy for... It was under $20,000, but we knew it needed a lot of repairs, and all in, it's been probably closer to $50,000, which we knew going in, and we were okay with that because it's for a fairly large 3-bedroom flat with 2 large balconies, walking distance to the train station and groceries and restaurants and the beach. Which was important because we don't have a car here, and that's what we prefer. And yes, I think this is not only a good option for slow travel. You'll see the watchtower in the background there, I see. It's also an option for retirement period. And even for young people. I think about young people all the time and housing insecurity. If you have this home, I'm talking mainly to U.S. citizens. That's my perspective, but you know, we have very expensive housing in the U.S. Even in small cities and states, it's just very expensive, whereas here in Italy, we paid all in $50,000. You can pay even less, much less, and live here without jumping through any residency hassles. You could if you wanted to, of course, but even without residency hassles, you could live here 6 months a year. And of course the question is, what about the other 6 months? Well, we also bought a flat in the UK, and we live there approximately 6 months out of the year. And because of that, that's how we're able to stay in Europe without, doing any residency stuff, just as tourists technically in both places. And we spend a little bit of time in non-UK, non-Schengen country or countries, and we're good to go. So is this the most affordable option? Probably not. If it were just me, I would probably just slow travel, finding inexpensive Airbnbs and hotels, and even doing house sitting in exchange for free housing and other things like that. But I have other considerations. For example, here's my son. As I was saying, here's my son. I'll keep his privacy. Anyway, he's enjoying the beach too. I'll let you see the view again. But anyway, my son has autism. He's an awesome person, nice young man, but he has autism, and we're actually lucky. He travels well. So, as I was saying, we were lucky. Our son travels well, but maybe not well enough for full-time nomad travel. And So this was a way we could sort of do the nomad travel thing without traveling all the time. So we're approximately 90 days in the UK and then 90 days here in Italy, both in places that we own, so we can sort of settle in for 3 months at a time. Take short trips here and there. Sometimes I go by myself, sometimes my husband goes by himself, sometimes the three of us go together. We just spent a week in Bologna for the Bologna Book Fair, and my husband got a publishing deal out of it, so that was good. Anyway, I just wanted to present this as an option. It's not just for retirement or long-term travel. It's even an option for young people, young families facing the housing expensiveness crisis in the U.S. Of course, for people who are still working, it would have to be remote work. But if I were a young person now, that's what I would do. Like, make sure my remote work situation was locked down, and then I would buy 2 places, one in the Schengen, like Italy is, and one not in the Schengen. By the way, Albania is maybe more affordable than the place we got in the UK, even though our UK place wasn't that expensive. It was about $75K. But it's a very small junior 1-bedroom. Maybe I'll link videos to both places that I did. Okay, so it's just something to consider. I was wanting to make a video about this, and sitting here at the beach, I just thought, let's just try doing it like this. Okay, hope